I think it's a really wonderful place to sing. The audience seems to concentrate beautifully to quite difficult music sometimes, but a nice variety of music. So I had great pleasure singing to this audience. So the first half we had Clara Schumann, Robert Schumann and Johannes Brahms, and of course they all knew each other incredibly well. I mean, Clara and Robert were married, but Brahms came into their lives as well, and this music I think speaks to each other. It speaks from one composer to the next composer. Certainly Clara and Robert composed together quite often and exchanged their music. And Clara, of course, was one of the great pianists of the 19th century. The friendship with Johannes Brahms continued after Robert Schumann's death. And he was a very important person, not only for Clara, but also for the children, I think, to look after. They had 8 children, and it was very, very helpful to have Brahms there to help look after them. So this was very important. I think a lot of the music is about friendship in some ways. I mean, there's the friendship between those composers in the first half, but also Schubert writes beautifully about friendship, about companionship, and even just being contented at home, being contented in a room by himself. So this is, it was music that I love and I wanted to share. Yeah, well, I've known Andrew West for a very long time. Really, he was one of the first pianists that I did this sort of repertoire with. And we collaborate every so often. I work with lots of different pianists, but it's always lovely to get together again with Andrew. My career has been very wide. I do some opera, some oratorios, particularly Bach passions. But Lieder, there's something about the storytelling that I particularly love, to be able to speak the poetry to an audience so that they really understand both the words and the music together, and that's what I get great pleasure from. Yeah, I mean, it would be a real pleasure to come back to this city and to explore it even further. Often when we travel to different places, we don't have enough time in certain cities. So it would be lovely to spend a little bit more time in Alicante, really get to know it, get to know the food, get to know the sights, possibly even go swimming. Yeah, I would love to come back at any time, and it's a great series and a great concert hall, a great theatre. So it's a real pleasure. Cool gale shall find the